On the ass skin of that weed.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. It's Armstrong. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority.
Don't tell me that motherfucker bust y'all ass last time.
Up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check three, check three.
2nd and 10. From the left side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. On first down, Armstrong. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Ready. Hand read. 98 to Mike. Watch the run. They're running it.
To throw on second down, Fields. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, there has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They run with Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Watch the edge.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Easy. Check this guy.
On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Smoke an ounce of 60 minutes.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Wildcat. Hell no.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now this time he'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there. A big one.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on first and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Armstrong, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch 54. Now watch run. Hero 15. Hey, 57. Blue dot corker. Check.
They'll run with Harris. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Right there. 54 Mike. Come on, 15. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
Yellow. Easy. Undercrush. 61. Matchbox. Light.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
54. Mike 54. Corner jump. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, they're scared. Big Dan. 43. Deuce. Tight dog.
Mahomes going to throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Yellow. Safety creep. Check 15.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
54, right there. 54, Mike. I got you. Attack! Double up. He's coming, double up. Mike 5-4. Attack!
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Yellow. Check me out. He's coming. We got double up. Watch twitch. Check.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I'm trying to find a good.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Pick it up. Switch. Hero 15.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Fucking press.
That's their 2nd, so they'll have one remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On third down, here's Harris. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Here I come again. Here I come again. You go take. You got take. You 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Check 24. Check 24.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, 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 hey. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Motion, motion, motion.
On 2nd down, it's Harris.
Get in there.
Dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Slam, slam, slam.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? From earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Armstrong. All the way home for a Bronco score. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Charlie.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yellow. Check. Lucky.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
All day, dog. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. 23 yards on the play. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Yeah, my dog. I'm gonna fucking play.
Yellow. 54. That's yellow. Get the field, defense. Watch out. 50, yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Kids, boy.
Find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Yellow. White 54. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Showing it. Say attack. Shit. Hey, 43, 15. 36. Check 26.
Mahomes now on first down. Rolling to his left.
Good defense.
Here as he's taken down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Finding some room at midfield.
It's a gain of 19. But it's 3rd down.
Fire on these two. Yellow. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. Bravo. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Hold the fucking block. That's all we need.
Yellow. 54. Ricky. 15. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the curl.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I'm here. Attack. Mike spot 4. It's been a long day for you. Hey, 15.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Looking deep for his touch. He's got
I'm talking about, boy.
A gain of 32 that time.
Now that one hurts defensively.
Keep playing with that defense.
Had the advantage, and they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Harris And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 24, check 24. Check 9, check 9. Dash, 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 go, go, go now.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. He'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Control the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Kill, kill. Motion, motion, motion.
That's bad coverage, y'all.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down.
That's what he keeps switching out of zone to man. Okay.
The line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Check safety, check safety. Kill, kill, kill.
On 2nd down now. It's Harris.
Weak ass spin, man.
Here, back at the 47. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Good defense. Good tackle. We missed you, Camaro. We missed you.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Back and go full strength. Check your heart rate. Shoot, shoot. Hey, 1 set, 1 set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's a party now. It's a party.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Under
That's
pressure.
what comes around the ear.
Sacked back at the 46.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking.
Out of bounds.
But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Yeah.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. Rush in, rush in, rush in. One switch, one switch, one switch. Echo, echo.
They run the counter. Armstrong. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's coming again.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Fleming. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Good save.
He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
We'll put some pressure on his ass in a minute.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Armstrong. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Let's go. Calm the crowd. Watch the slant.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of
scrimmage. Hold him 3.
Lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Welcome back now to Denver. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
He get up number 3. Watch the screen. He like to run that.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Slam.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Fields. Got his man.
Oh, he stopped it. That was the first down.
And they stop him short of the first. As he can only get to the 20.
That was the first
gain
down.
of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Wow.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
We got it.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's what you thinking. Triple up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch the run.
Yellow, yellow.
And double team him. ID him.
Hey,
15.
tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Hey, I'm coming after you. Mike 7. Let's go. 54.
Yellow, yellow.
54. What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey, 1-7. Check. Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly
Running through my tackles, man.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fields. That's complete. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
Yeah,
that throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Joker. Out.
On 1st down, it's Armstrong. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. So he's in for his third score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown
He
against
always
you,
do his
but
thing.
for one person to get
Busting
3,
us up. Yeah.
it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Buying time to his left. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be brought down.
I see what he's doing. That's that
mask.
shit.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Attack! Slant! Yellow! Check 4! Hatchet! Hey, color! Haywood! 45's the mic!
That man come Tyree the street open.
Defense all day! 45's the mic! Let's go, tight end, let's go! Right side!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike. Right on these two. Watch the run. 45. Mike 45. Exit. We'll hold this. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What the fucking injury?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
54's Mike. Check. 54. Watch the run. Shift. Watch the shift. No.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case.
I ain't thinking about that. I got a motherfucking defensive lineman. They got a fucking 90-something speed. confused.
So
I'm trying that
signs of
shit.
life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Back. He's 57. Check.
Mahomes to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. Switch.
Hey, Sunday. Delta.
Now Mahomes.
Here we go.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hero 15.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
Penalty, but I just don't think so.
Damn, I
think
thought
in
that
this
was more
situation,
bad. Y'all giving me some
defenders
different
made sure
fucking
he's got to
animations,
to the
man.
football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Big stop. Let's go.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he connects with Ertz. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. To throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Motion. Hey, 57.
Back to throw. Mahomes. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now they go screen. It's good.
Great call, boy. Good shit.
This one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
I I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Armstrong. And he's across.
Finally got one.
Touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you said 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I'm going to give you some respect. We're going to get this motherfucker.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Probably why I love it.
But they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Damn, I ain't done my shit.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Denver, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit. be today.